There's too much sky, too blue, too white. The birds on the wire are singing, but I don't know why. Why aren't the roses hanging their heads? They're standing straight up, blooming instead. Now that we're apart, there's nothing but blood in my heart. Why does that guy have a smile on his face? Why is the sun even shining today? Why are the headlines talking about love? Don't they all know what happened to us? Now that we're apart, there's nothing but blood in my heart. The moon goes up, the sun goes down, the stars light up, the world goes round. Every day, life moves on, it don't stop for anyone. The moon goes up, the sun goes down, the stars light up, the world goes round. Every day, life moves on, it don't stop for anyone. Now that we're apart, there's nothing. Now that we're apart, there's nothing but blood in my heart. Blood in my heart. Blood in my heart. so surprised I worked out a smile, out a smile, out a smile. 'Cause I've grown and I've changed. Yeah, we went separate ways. How come we're both back here? 'Cause you pushed me away, let my life rearrange, but still we're both back here. Back here. Close to me, I want you close to me. I can see that you wanted me. Follow me, baby, just follow me. Trust me, baby, get close to me, close to me. You know how to make me lose all control, all control. I should know when I need to let myself go. So let's go. Close to me, I want you close to me. I can see that you wanted me. Follow me, baby, just follow me. Trust me, baby, get close to me. I'm not the same, I'm not the same, I'm not the same person anymore. I'm not the same, I'm not the same, I'm not the same. I want you close to me, I want you close to me. I can see that you wanted me. Follow me, baby, just follow me. Trust me, baby, get close to me. I want you close to me. I can see that you wanted me. Follow me, baby, just follow me. Trust me, baby, get close to me. Your troubled heart bleeds like a river. It's rushing towards fields painted greener. It doesn't see the demons behind, praying you're getting close to the line, so they can get their hands on love and trade it off for silver. The curtain's nice, but what it hides is worse than sticks and stones. Better the devil, you know. Better the devil, you know. Better the devil, you know. Better the devil, you know.
Waiting here on this cold, lonely night without you. The tension's overbearing. Wondering, are you coming back home again? To inspire fondness with love. Where did our love go wrong? My sugar. Why did I make you cry? Whispers flow through my mind when I think about you. That warm feeling in me. My heart sings a sad song and just melts away. Please look into my eyes, my sugar. There's life in out there. Until the sun doesn't shine anymore, I'll be there. When time is a memory, I'll know this love. You will always be the one, my sugar. The feeling is so strong. Waiting here on this cold, lonely night without you. Where did our love go wrong, my sugar?
I love Fred Johnson III. I love Michaela Heat too. They're both amazing artists. Like, it just touches your soul, seriously. But welcome back, you guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. We got Mr. Brave Sir Robin. I believe just recently he is Mr. Spooky Robin on the line. And then we have Miss Haley Dark after him. Welcome back, Chris. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Thank you, Robin, for calling in, and thank you, Harley. It's so awesome to have you guys on board.
I know. Hi. Hi, Sir Robin. What's up, dude? What's up?
Hello.
Oh my God. Are you really?
I'm wondering, like, this is, like, acting really weird. Like, I can't, like,
What?
no.
She's getting deja vu. That's what it is.
Oh, and I was talking about that earlier. When deja vu happens, like, I always fear it because I'm like, what's going to happen next? But I think it's for a reason. Like, we've been here before. We've been prepared for this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's just, oh, and by the way, Tess, you ready for this shit?
Hopefully.
Tess,
Yeah.
Harley's my sister.
Hi, sister.
Yeah,
Nice to meet you.
yeah, there's so much. So hi, Sir Robin. So how can I help you tonight?
Like size.
Oh, so far in
How can I help you?
so in July and so far in August, I have learned quite a bit about myself, but I still feel like that there's just something blocking me, and I would like
Mhm.
to know why.
I guess because just let me explain something to you. You're going through a stage, and I get it because I was like that before I met Harley. We found each other, and I found others among us. You're going through that stage where you're gonna find your family, but you're gonna find someone that's gonna find you either by seeing you or watching you, and that's why I feel like you're being blocked from something that you haven't really been aware of yet. So there's probably somebody throwing blockage energy to you. So to me, that I'm just gonna say it on the air because I could say that because Tessa says I can cuss. I'm just gonna tell you that's fucked up. Okay, that's
It
just
is.
plain fucked up, and you don't deserve to go through that shit. Because when you're at that stage, you start getting like depressed. You feel like I shouldn't be here no more. I'm better off dead. Those voices just get in your head. But what you gotta do is remove those thoughts and think you're needed. You might not know by who or where, but you will see where you're gonna be guided. Because I feel like you have some dark cloud over you, and I feel like you've learned a lot, but you're just like, am I even in the right
And
fucking
we were
path?
talking about this
That's
earlier,
what I'm
like
hearing from you.
different people we thought were our family are trying to stop us. Different people that are our family are trying to stop us. Saying mean things or doing mean things or whatever to keep us from our full potential, to make us doubt ourselves. Don't listen to the peanut gallery. Like, do your thing.
That is some fucking shit.
I'm telling you.
Everybody tells me like stop.
Yeah, it's
So,
hard
but yeah,
because we're empathic
it is
and we're
hard.
very emotional beings and we feed off of a lot of people's energies. And when they start saying negative things to us, we start to believe it. Don't believe it. Listen to your inner self.
Mm-mm.
Fill yourself. Start filling
You might
yourself
want.
and know,
You might
like,
want to.
you're meant to do this.
Okay.
You know what I feel with you is that you. I'm glad you're wearing black because that's very protective. But I might tell you a little something too. Okay, I'm gonna tell you something. Start wearing red.
Okay.
Wear red
Ooh.
because that's a power color. I wear a lot of red sometimes, but lately I've been wearing black. But it's depending on what you're going through because in hoodoo, colors represent power. So if you want to represent black is for vanishing, binding, protection. Purple is more power, enthusiasm. You know, it gives you power, has meaning behind it,
It's awesome that
and
you say that
it's just
too.
a very powerful color. So it's
Okay.
a very powerful color. Not to disrespect black, because black is one of my other colors that I barely see. But you have so much beautiful, beautiful soul. And you know what? You don't deserve that shit, dude. Look what I'm going through. I'm still going through some stuff as we speak. But I'm not sharing that with everyone because that's going to be the bombshell. Maybe in another, maybe 3 months from now. Because there's going to be
Okay.
some other shit that I'm going to tell. And it's going to be just, I actually was in tears earlier. And it just, yeah, it touched my heart. So just know that you got to find your family. And who knows? You might have it right in front of your face and you just don't even know.
Okay.
And I can tell you right now, as you being connected to me, just you connected to me, even though my family does not know you, but I welcome you with open arms with me and you alone.
All right.
We've been through a lot of shit together, dude. You've been on every show I've been with. I have told you shit has came to pass. I know it has.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's time for you to blossom out of that shyness. Don't give a shit what people fucking tell you. That's what I'm being told to tell you. You need to come out. There's a lot of people that you just need to come out. You really do. And somebody else is hiding your face. I had a talk with her earlier, but like I said, you need to come out.
Okay.
Stop being behind that Stop being behind that shadow and that darkness. Come out.
Okay.
Yeah, and don't
All right.
listen to those things that are trying to encroach upon you and keep you down, whether it's your family talking down to you or whether it's, I know you have a lot of paranormal activity in your house. It could be spiritual energy trying to keep you down. It's because they don't want us to reach our full potential. So you just got to keep swimming, keep going, and don't listen to it. Listen to your inner self, listen to your heart, and know, like, you're on the right path. You're doing the right thing. There's going to be naysayers all over the place putting you down. Don't listen to them.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm getting a weird feeling. I'm gonna tell you what I feel, Tess. Nobody never knew my sister. Okay, we just barely got a acquaintance, maybe about, I want to say maybe a month, maybe even 2 months. I'm not really sure, but she says she don't know shit, but she does. She knows more than what she says.
Just like you used to say,
That's very
Chris. Are you talking about
I
yourself?
know, right? Yes, and you're my other sister too, Tess. So you know, you might have a connection with Hardy, but we'll talk more about that later. But I feel that you need to really come out of. And you know what? I was going to ask you. Can you tell me the last reading that we gave you? Was there activity behind you? Because remember that I kept seeing like a door. Have you put like a protection behind it?
Not yet. I haven't.
You need to get that. That could be something black. Because when I saw that last time, remember, Tess, I kept seeing something behind him, like a half, like. Okay, that was weird. I was just gonna say something else. Okay, that was weird. Okay, something's talking to me now. What? Something is talking to me. Talking through me. That's just creepy. That's never happened before.
What's it saying? What's it saying?
Maybe other gifts are coming out. Yeah, it's creepy as fuck. Anyways.
What's it saying?
But like I said, you need to put. I actually was gonna say something else. I don't even know what I was gonna say. Something just said zip it. Zip it. I'm serious. I was gonna say something and it just went whoop. No, you can't say that. I was like, oh shit.
Well, I'm saying, whatever you're empowered to say, if you feel in your heart, you should say that. Say it. Even if they say zip it.
I know.
Because it could be something else trying to keep you.
But I can feel that what's behind that thing, dude, there's something behind that wall. I still see it. You need to seal it.
Yeah, and
there's a path in between the house. There's something that's coming in and out. I'm seeing back and forth, back and forth, back and
so
forth. So
I'm seeing like Underground Railroad sort of shit. And I know you're close to a railroad, but that has nothing really to do with Underground Railroad. But I'm feeling Underground Railroad sort of vibes. So I don't know if there is a hidden door where Chris was seeing like the darkness around a door or something. That would totally make sense. But definitely, just like, okay, let me look here. Man, I'm so bad with names. Her name was, she's okay, Donna Pinnock. So
I am burning up. Oh my God, this is something totally new for me.
Okay, I'm telling you.
Dude, I am burning up.
So where I live, Chris, is a battleground, and it was between indigenous, aka Native American people, and the French or Spaniards or whatever. Whoever decided to come through here, there was a war. So I am living on a battleground. Like, I love this place. When I first saw it, I'm like, this is my home. Yet we've been haunted by several different things. And Donna picked up on an attachment I had of an indigenous person that was in his death form. He was very bloodied, not happy looking. He couldn't speak because you know how when you get so afraid, I think he was so afraid right before he died that he just can't speak. So he's trying to, use emotions. But what I'm trying to get to as far as the story goes, Sir Robin, is she was going to send me a tobacco candle. So this is different. I've never heard of this before. I've used Palo Santo. I've used sage. I've used sweetgrass and tobacco. I've never heard of a tobacco candle. So I'm just like, tell me more. But she ran out of that, so she ordered it, and she's going to be sending it to me. Travis William Mustis came in and freed the spirit because not only is this spirit indigenous, Travis is indigenous too. Up in Canada, aka Canada, is what I like to call it. You can call it that because that's where my grandma came from. Anywho's, Yes, this candle, tobacco candle. So if you can find that at any sort of like tarot shop or spiritual shop or whatever around you, if they do have like some sort of tobacco candle, I would prescribe using that as well as sage and Palo Santo. Like for me, my two faves are sage and Palo Santo.
So,
But if it is indigenous or it could be Underground Railroad, maybe the tobacco candle would work. I don't know. I'm just kind of reaching for answers
Okay.
right now. But I feel like that could be
okay,
it.
so Robin, I'm gonna. Oh, sorry.
No, go
Go ahead.
ahead.
I'll let Tessa finish. But I got
No,
something
I'm done.
that I was gonna tell you is, dude. I'm gonna tell you what's right now. I've used these cards. They have been really creepy, accurate. These are new. I've had them, but I've never shown them on any show. They're called the Cemetery Oracle. I already know
Oh my
how crazy
goodness.
they've been. That's why I was freaking. They're called the Cemetery Oracle deck. And this is not. See, look at this. It goes by the Roman numbers. It's got them all up,
The
all the way
Cemetery
across.
Oracle?
So yes, and it's got the
Ooh.
Roman number 1, 2, 3, and it goes up to 5. So
Mhm.
when I was letting you talk, this is what I got for you, Sir Robin. Tell me if this resonates. But after I'm done,
Okay.
when you were upright, so you were at the very top. So this is what I'm told, and this is where when you came at the beginning, someone is needing little team talk. Someone is misleading you to make themselves feel better, or to shifting the blame. So basically, whatever's going on,
What did we just
someone
say?
is trying to guide. I know exactly. That's what I'm fucking saying. These cards are creepy. So someone is misleading you to make them look better, and they're throwing you off the track and saying, "The hell with you, dude." They don't want you to shine. They're trying to guide you the wrong way. Catch my drift?
Yeah.
You're trying to smack
And
you
it's
down.
someone that is in someone is in your circle that it's not doing you no good. They're actually your enemy. Your enemy, dude. Flat out fucking enemy. Period.
And I feel like
Yeah.
it could be unintentional. Like, I feel like Sir Robin is very spiritual. I've known him for a long time, picking up on his feelings. I'm thinking perhaps like family members or whatever who aren't as like spiritually inclined or focused as he is getting misled. So they're doing these things, like keeping him from growing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so Robin, I'm getting mail. Okay? Mail.
Yeah.
Straight up.
So
Does anything have to do with the word brother? Why do I get brother with you?
yeah, I don't have a brother.
Well, then there's somebody that you treat like a brother.
Did your mom have a miscarriage at all? Or could you perhaps have been a twin?
Mm-mm.
That's
Like
what
in
I'm
the
saying.
womb?
You know
I'm
what?
talking
You're
about like
picking up
in the
something.
womb.
He's being brought from the truth.
Because that's what I'm
what it is.
feeling. Are you feeling that too, Chris? Because I'm feeling like in the womb you had a twin, but you absorbed him, and perhaps, I don't know. That's what I'm picking up on. What are you feeling, Chris?
They're not being honest with you, dude. They
Yeah, I
lied
feel like
about something.
you had a twin
Okay, I'm
in
gonna
the
ask you.
womb.
You said you don't have no
And
brothers, right? What is with the fuck adoption, dude? I'm seeing that shit all over your face. What is with the adoption? I'm just saying. I'm just saying that is creepy because I don't know where that shit's coming from, but that's what I see. I see brother, and like Tessa's saying, she's picking up on the brother, so you might be aware of someone that's not even around you because they lied to you, because they don't want you to know that other half.
Okay.
dude, seriously,
You're
so
missing a piece in your life.
if you're not adopted and you didn't have a brother that was adopted, perhaps they knew they were pregnant with twins and they were planning for adoption, but it never came to fruition, and you absorbed that twin, and that is what has been haunting you this whole time. Like, we've been talking about doorways and different things that could be happening because you've been totally haunted for such a long time. If you're not adopted, I'm thinking that could be the precipice of your birth. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know. And that's what
Mhm.
you're talking about, Chris, as far as the secret and stuff. I don't know. I think we're onto something. Seriously. I don't want to,
You
like,
just, yeah,
Okay.
there's something that you're not aware of. And
no,
it's deep.
seriously.
It's deep. It's like, it's in the darkness. And you know
And
what's
haven't we
weird?
picked up on
I can
something
make some of the
behind him
stories
before?
within my friends, but there is, okay, that's weird. Are you fucking serious? Hold
Haven't
on.
we picked up on
Hold
something like standing
on.
right behind him before? And now it totally makes
That was
sense.
my ancestor.
Oh
That's
my
my ancestor.
gosh.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking about your ancestor. I'm talking about his twin. And why adoption came up, because they're like, well, we can only handle one kid. We can't handle two, blah, blah, blah. And then when birth comes to fruition, there's only one, not two. What the heck happened to the other one? Because scientifically, back in the day when Sir Robin was born, things were a bit slower moving, and I don't know. When twins are not born together and there's only one born, that generally means that one was absorbed into the other, and that could explain what I've been seeing behind you before. I don't know.
Oh, sorry, guys. She's got kids, by the way. So if you hear kids in the background,
totally
she's
get
got
it.
kids in the background.
Yeah, I totally get it.
Sorry.
But
I'm just
no,
letting
that's
y'all
what I
guys
was thinking. Like,
know.
So
But yeah, but I just feel that there
My
is
bad.
something.
Shut
No,
that
you're
loud.
fine. You're fine, Harley. You're fine. Fine. You know that. But like I said, you're gonna find out something, dude.
okay.
You need to look into. You need to look deeper.
well, now
Right.
things are making sense to me because, like you said, there's a secret. Blah, blah, blah. I think they're not telling you that you had a
You know what?
sibling born
Yeah.
or a sibling that was supposed
You
to
know
be
what is
born.
weird?
And then you were born and it wasn't born and it was absorbed by you. That could be that thing I've been seeing
Yeah.
behind you for so long.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a story that I gotta share, but I'm not gonna say too much. But just, I had a cat named Shadow. I'm not gonna say
I
any
have one
further than
named Shadow
that.
right now.
But with that being said, cat Shadow. I'm not gonna say
I
much,
know.
but
She's
I
a
already
dirty,
know
dirty
where
whore
that
and she
shadow's
keeps
coming
having
from.
kittens.
But you have a shadow part of you missing, and it's just weird. I hear that, and I'm like, it's like maybe must be one of my guys or something.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Hmm.
A shadow part of you is missing.
Hmm.
Yes, I am.
Well, I'll try to find out.
Yeah, the only way to do that is to, instead of talking to your family, go to the hospital where you were born or whatever and try to figure out through there, because if people in your family have been lying to you all along, they're not going to tell you now. Like, why all of a sudden are they going to tell you? Like, go back to your birth records, like, to the place you were born, try to figure out, was I supposed to have a twin and then it didn't happen? And that twin was absorbed, and that could be a major part of your haunting. I don't know. I'm not saying that's true, but I'm really picking up on something like that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Are you too, Chris?
So,
Because, like, I feel weird saying that, but at the same time, I kind of feel like that's true.
Yeah, it just, I don't know. There's a lot more to that.
There's a lot of
But I
duplicity.
feel there's a lot more.
All right.
You know what? I would say what I would say, do some research. I really don't know your background,
Okay.
but I'm gonna say a little something. Either you need to get the Star of David, somebody's gonna clean that, or a lovable pentagram or a pentacle around you, because you're gonna need it when you discover the shit.
Okay. Thanks.
Star, yeah, you're welcome.
All right. Bye.
Bye, brave Sir
Have a good
Robin. You too.
Oh my god, I am so down. I am like getting the deja vu feeling, like Harley. I'm just
Ooh,
I'm getting the deja.
Weird,
I'm
'cause I
telling
was watching you guys, right? I was sitting on the bed, I was eating dinner, and I look over to get a drink, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a deja vu. And I looked at the video, I'm like, oh, Damn, this is so
Are you
weird.
serious, Harley?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Took me to look at my drink to realize Rudy's in here.
Well, then you know what? Then you know how we found Amy, right? There's got to be a connection with you and Tess. You
Could
never know.
be. You know, me
He's
and
always-
Chris have been siblings forever, and I always call him my little big brother, even though he's older than me. I feel like he's smaller than me, but at the same time, he's taller than me, so it really doesn't make any sense. But to me, he's my
Yeah.
little big brother. Maybe spiritually, I don't get it.
Yeah.
But if you're having deja vu, to me, that means like I've been here before, or something very important's about to happen. You know, there's so many ways to look at it.
You know what, Harley?
And I
I'm gonna
see your
say
face
something,
right
and I'm
now,
gonna.
and she's so beautiful.
I know
What is
she
up,
is. She's my
sister?
sister.
Aww.
She's very shy. She's very shy. She's very shy. I
Aww.
got to know her. I'm like, that when I look at her, that reminds me of me when I first started the show. I was fucking
Mhm.
shy, like literally.
I am really, really, really shy being on anything. Like, okay, people like me were scared to come back then. And, like, this is like a leap. And, I mean, Chris told me I need to take this leap. So I'm trying. But, dude,
That's all.
I'm cold. Like, you said you're getting hot. I'm getting cold.
That must mean
Like-
something. Yeah, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. That you know how me and you know each other and we're like brother and sister. If it wasn't for her, she followed me through another broadcast, and me and her talk, and then we have another group like John. John, I don't know if you're still watching. Put that smile up, dude. Do not give up. I know I will probably talk to you later. You need to keep yourself spirit. I know there's a lot of shit going on within the family. Shira, you said you don't know shit. You're actually doing a Harley, but nah, you can't fool me with that shit.
And we
'Cause I
talked
just
about
put
this
you on
earlier
as well.
too, as far as
I
like
don't know.
family or spiritual beings or whatever keeping us down. And we're talking about we know our own self-worth. We can feel it internally, but then there's this thing around us where, you know, we consume this self-doubt, etc. Like people telling us certain shit, people feeding us certain shit, like we feel these different things. You just gotta look inward and grow like that. And be like,
Mhm.
fuck all y'all. You ain't gonna get me down. And that's what I do. And people hate it. But you know what? I know who I am, and I know I need to grow in a certain way, and it's very important. Oh my gosh, we got a call coming in too.
Yeah, I know. You see, hopefully they get through. I was gonna ask you, Harley, do you think Sheila would come on? Because I would call her out too.
Hello, I was calling to get a reading.
Hi. I mean, you can ask if she'll come on and see if she will.
I know John says he looks like crap, so, but I don't want to
think-
put him on because he.
Through a lot right now. He's been crying and stuff, and
Hello.
things hit him a lot different than other people.
I don't know if you can
Yeah.
hear us, but
I know.
I'm trying to find you. Can you guys hear the caller that just called in?
I heard a hello. That was it.
Did you hear somebody say hello, hello, hello? Can you hear me? Did you hear that or no?
Okay, you said that if I heard hello, but get this. I didn't hear her. You can tell her I heard when you said when you said hello. I'm hearing another female and behind her. There's a spirit around her. I
Okay.
don't know. I couldn't make it out because when you said if I heard hello, there was another voice, and I thought, is that the person that called in? No, I'm just being told no. There's somebody behind her. Is what I'm being told. So I don't know if she can hear me, Tess, but there's someone around her right now.
Okay.
Can she hear me? Because I can't hear her. I can't hear nothing. I don't know about Harvey, but I cannot hear nothing.
I didn't hear anything. All I heard
Me
was
either.
the phone. That was it.
I know,
And
that's
She
what I
said
heard.
she can't hear
That's what I heard
anything,
too.
so I'm trying to. Oh, or was that the person on the call, or was that friend that was just here? Hold on.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I can hear now.
That was weird.
Oh,
'cause
you can hear
you heard the
us?
same thing.
Yes.
Okay, can you hear Chris?
I just hear you.
Okay, so that's been the issue. So let me try something else really quick. I'm going to try voice input instead of voice aux input. Chris, can you say something again and see if she can hear you?
Hello?
Can you hear him at all?
No, I only hear
I'm
you.
channeling this. I'm trying to channel.
Can you hear him now?
Can you ask her?
Okay.
Test it. I know
Yes,
she can't
she
hear
can
me, but is
hear
it footsteps on here right now?
out. Okay, I figured out the Skype. Holy shnikes. Thank Gord. All right, continue. Go ahead.
Can she hear me? Can she hear me?
Yes.
You can hear me?
She said yes.
Okay, I don't
Did
know what
you?
you... Okay, I didn't know what you wanted to ask. Did you have any questions for me? But besides that, I did feel that there was someone behind you that wants to... I don't know who it is yet, but you do have spirits with you. And I got like the female. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but that just popped up. And then as you were talking, connecting, I heard like footsteps, like cracking into, like, you know how like when there's, some people have like wooden floors, but I heard like, like I don't know
Someone
where that
behind
shit
me?
came from. And I don't know what that means, but I just, yeah. I don't know if she can hear me. Because I'm channeling also at the
You
same
said you
time.
feel like someone's behind me?
Yes, ma'am. I feel like you feel like you're not alone even in that house. I don't even know why, but I just feel like you're not alone. Can you hear me? I'm trying to make it as tight as I can, Tess, because I can barely hear her.
Okay,
She sounds very
let me check one more time because we were on and now we're off, but let me check my sound settings and go back over here. Hold on. Un momento, por favor. Get out of my way, thingy. Okay. Shit. Hold on one second, you guys. I'm trying to get this figured out.
You're fine.
Because you guys could
You're
hear
fine.
each other
You're
and
fine.
now it's not happening. But yeah, give me 1 second. Because it was there, now it's not.
Something is trying to give you issues, Tess. Something's trying to block the communication. She's not alone.
Yeah. Okay, so can you hear
Yeah.
Chris now?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear Chris?
I heard a
Yes,
little
I
bit.
can hear you.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, so can you hear me now? Did you hear anything I said the first time?
You said something about you feel like somebody's behind me or like footsteps or something
Yeah,
like that.
I felt like I was feeling a lot of energy. Like I've even, and I know you haven't asked me anything, but I feel like
I
there's
don't hear
some
you.
changes that you're going through, and it's
Oh,
kind of like you're feeling like you're not even alone anymore. You kind of question it,
I can't
which we
hear
were talking
anything.
about
okay,
earlier.
hold on 1 second. She said she can't hear you again. Give me 1 second.
Okay, let me
I'm so
decide.
sorry. This is weird.
You're fine, Tess.
Okay.
Something is blocking the communication. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's an important message, but give me 1 second to check these settings really quick and move this box. This box is always in the way. Jeez, oh Pete.
Oh my ear. I am burning up for some
Uh-oh.
reason. Like I'm burning up more than normal. I'm burning up a lot more than frequent. That's something
Okay, so
that's
Chris
coming up
said
for
he's
me.
burning up a
I'm
lot.
burning up. Like, you know how
Yeah, that's pretty
I'm burning up
intriguing.
like I'm on fire or something.
Like
I'm
something
serious.
is
I
just
feel like I'm on
like
fire.
super focused on you. Hold
Yeah,
on
no.
1 second. I'm trying to get this sound fixed really quick. Jeez, oh Pete, every time I try to do it, it keeps blinking off. But
How do
almost
you
got
feel?
it.
Are you still burning up hard or do you feel cold?
Usually my face is hot and like my body will get cold, but this time it's the opposite. I am freaking cold. Like my face is not hot. I'm not feeling
What?
or nothing coming towards me. Like I did like I probably shouldn't say nothing, but I'll just skip
Okay.
on that part. But anyway, my face would get red if I got negative energy towards me, and I would get really hot. This time, I'm just cold. Like
So I'm
my
just
face
wondering if
is
the
hot,
person from
but just
Skype can
hot.
hear everybody now.
Okay. I can hear.
Can you just hear me, or
Can
have
you
you
hear us now?
heard like Chris and the other female involved?
So far I just hear you, but I could try. I'm on the Facebook Live. Maybe I can hear them on the Facebook if I go to that.
Oh, I
If I
can hear him
join
now. I can hear her now.
the
Yes,
live
I can
again.
hear her fine.
Oh, you can hear her now?
Yeah,
Okay.
she's coming
Oh,
out loud.
now
It's
I'm doing
weird.
the
I can hear her
output.
too.
Okay, awesome. Yay. Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, that's weird. I don't know. Wait, hold on. Okay,
What just
Sheila, if you're
happened?
watching, if this is part of it, oh my God. Hold on.
You're creeping me out!
I'm about to lose my... Yes,
Don't
I'm
creep
about
me
to lose my shit. Yeah.
out. Oh, shit.
I'm about to lose my shit. I'm like, did
What,
you know?
Chris?
Yeah. She said, I don't know shit. You damn liar. She's typing in the chat. She's like, I don't know shit. Shira, I'll send you the link. Damn it, I know this is something that you're... This is so weird. This is something I've never felt before. It's weird. Okay, sorry. I'm losing my shit. Anyway,
She's like, hello, can you still hear
Can you
me?
hear? So what is
Okay,
her
I can
name?
hear
What
you.
is her name?
What is your name?
What's her name?
Natasha.
What's that name sound familiar? So what did I name sound familiar again? That voice sounds familiar now. How can I help you?
Natasha.
I know, but you sound familiar. Have we talked?
It could be that whole deja vu thing.
I swear, like I'm already losing my shit. Oh my God, your voice sounds so familiar.
What is
Versus Harley saying that she's got deja vu. I hear her voice and she sounds like I've talked to her before. Oh my
maybe
God,
something
this
wrong? I
is.
can't hear anything anymore.
You can't hear him?
Now you can't.
No,
Wow, you guys could hear each other before,
but
now
you
you can't. Okay, let me look again. What the crack is happening? Let me move this over. This damn bubble. Okay, so voice meter
heard
output
someone
is
say
no.
something about footsteps, and I didn't hear much of anything else.
So you heard Chris say something about footsteps?
Something about someone's behind me, footsteps. I couldn't
Yes,
make out
that
what
was
she was
Chris.
saying.
Okay. Try again, Chris, and if she can't hear you, I'll try a different output.
Okay, so can you hear me now?
No, I don't think so.
Creeping me out.
How
Oh
about
my
this one?
God.
Can you hear Chris now?
I hear you.
Chris, say something.
Oh my God. What's up? Can you hear me? Okay,
No.
well, I'm going to tell you what I'm being told to tell her.
Hold
Look
on
at
one
this.
second.
And
I
she
don't think she can
translate.
hear you. Let me do.
It's up. It's upright.
Can you hear
And
Chris
it's
now?
in Stagma.
Looks like it.
Mm-mm. No, I just hear you.
Okay, Chris,
Okay,
go ahead and say what you're going to say, and then I will try to communicate that to her if she can't hear you.
that because the stagnation or a platinum. How can you work through this? So what I'm being told is that she has some stagnation, and the thing that comes, even though I think I did pronounce the word, but it sounds kind of weird. She's going through a lot of like she's being feeling like she's something's holding her back, and it's telling me with the upright card is that she needs to find out how does she get through this change or this outcome that she's going through. She feels like she's alone. So she just feels like she's alone on her journey. Like something is like trying to stop her from growing. Does that make sense? I don't know if you heard that, Tess. Can you translate that to her in your own way?
Yeah, can you hear him at all, or no? I don't hear her. Let me see. Hello?
Hello?
Did you? Okay, did you hear what Chris was saying?
I heard that I feel like I'm alone on my journey. That's the only thing I heard.
Okay, so he felt like you're being
But the camera.
stagnated or whatnot. Like
Being up,
things, he said like things seem like stagnant as far as like things
Yeah.
trying to come through, blah, blah, blah. It's like kind of muted or stagnant, kind of like water that generally flows, but instead of flowing, it's stagnant. It just sits still.
okay. And what is the reason for that?
Does that make sense to you?
He was asking if that made sense at all.
Yeah, but is there a reason for like the stagnant? I mean, is it something that I'm missing?
So, Chris, is there a reason for this stagnation or something that she's missing?
Yeah, there's a missing key. She
There's a
needs to
missing
just
point.
let go of her fears. Whatever her inner fears are,
Okay,
she's blocking it herself. She's doing it to herself.
so he said,
She's traumatized. She's traumatizing herself, basically.
if you have any fears or whatnot going on, you need to let go of those. And we were talking about this earlier, like listen to your inner self. Don't let those outward impulses or words or whatnot keep you stagnant. Maybe there's a spiritual entity trying to make you stagnant. Just realize your inner potential and build on that.
Okay. Is there anything that you can see like about me going into business with a guy named Chase?
Okay, so Chris is wondering, is there anything you can see as far as business for her?
I'm seeing
Going
three.
into,
I keep seeing three. I want to say three.
he keeps seeing
Like,
three, he
like
says.
months. But it could be like 3 weeks from now, so it could be as soon as
Could be
before September. I'm seeing
3
like,
weeks or the month 3 or something to do with
it's not,
threes.
yes, 3. So it doesn't have to be like 3, like in February or March, but I'm seeing like something very soon. I see
Yeah, it doesn't
whatever
have to
she's going
be
through, but
February,
the
March, or
business is
whatever.
yeah, it's gonna be something good for her. That's
He
what
said
I
it's
see.
going to be something good for
coming,
you,
coming.
so keep the number 3 in key. It's going to be something good.
Yeah, that's why that 3 has been coming out so much. It's freaking me out. Oh my god, Harley, what the fuck? 3 keeps coming out.
He said
You gotta
3
check
is
them out,
freaking him out.
Harley gets that
Hmm.
face too. That's the
Okay.
thing is that me and her that it's just so freaking weird. Oh,
Number was 3, so I was surprised you picked 3 or heard
no,
3.
I know. That's
3!
why I was like, really? I don't know. It's just I think there's a significant
Hello?
with the 3, so it could be like, hi. Oh
Oh,
my
you
god,
can hear her now?
It went blank for just a few seconds.
How weird. I think Chris like heard you and he's like, hello? So I'm like, maybe I fixed it. I don't know. So weird.
Oh yeah. I heard. I keep seeing the card 3. It's freaking me out.
Yeah, that's why I keep seeing. Well, not the 3. I just see the number 3
I
in
did
my
hear
head.
that
So
part.
it's kind of like something to do with 3 opportunities. I can see like 3 weeks. It's something to do with 3. I think wherever you're at right now, I feel like a big change. I don't even know if you're working, but I feel like you're gonna get something better than what you have now. Basically, is what I see.
I do have a. I can't hear anything, but I do have a question. Just a slight question about this career thing.
So,
Can you hear
okay,
her,
go ahead.
Chris? Yes.
I can hear her. She's going in and
Awesome.
out for some reason.
Yeah, it's weird. Go ahead.
Hmm.
Okay.
You're
I was
telling
just
me.
wondering, like, because I'm starting to develop like a lot of ideas and creativity, and I'm just trying to see like if I'm going into business with this guy who's kind of helping market and get me clientele. Is it going to be a distraction? Because I've noticed how I don't know if this is just his personality, but he's just kind of maybe a little infatuated, or maybe it could be impressed with me.
Hmm. I think I'm being told he's got a crush on you, but he tries to keep it business. But business and
Infatuation.
pleasure don't work very well. Yeah, it's like that's going to be a problem because if you work together, he's not going to be able to focus because
You're
he's
like,
too into
keep your
you.
penis away from me. I'm trying to be professional
Yeah, I
here.
know, right? Like, yeah, I know. I'm trying to be professional, so he's gonna probably make a pass at you, and I feel like he wanted to work with you, and I feel like this
I
was
don't hear
his way
anything.
of lingering you in, like it's trying to offer you a business, and he was telling, I'm being told he was telling you, let's try to make a business together, let's try to work things out,
I don't hear
but he was
anything.
using that not for business, but to get to you
So he's trying
physically
to
to
make
you.
a business prospect, blah blah blah, but instead of like being business oriented, he's really actually trying to get to you, is what Chris is saying.
Get to me and what? Because he has a girlfriend.
Physically,
Just because he has a
that
girlfriend don't
doesn't
mean
matter.
nothing.
He lives with her.
That doesn't. It doesn't matter. He has a thing for you, and that's just it. Yeah.
Are you still there?
But yeah, I'm here. I kind of froze.
Okay. Yeah, he said, just because he's got a business thing with you or he's got a girlfriend don't really mean nothing because you're there and there's that prospect, etc. Like, I'm not saying all guys are like this, but a lot of guys are.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So he's just being fun and flirty.
So he might have a girlfriend.
He's going to try to
Yeah,
get
he's just being flirtatious.
back on.
I think he's being flirtatious is what I see. He's being a big fucking flirt. Yeah. No. I mean, I would say if you want to do business, I would be better off alone. That's what I'm being told.
Did you hear what Chris said?
Distraction.
No.
Okay, so he said, even though you're on the business flow, whatever, he says he feels like you'd be better off alone because this guy is being led by his penile dysfunction, as far as like being penile erected to you, and you should just do your own thing instead of trying to lean on this guy. You should try to do your own thing, is basically what he's saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's going to get in the way of some things.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Of business.
And I think you already knew that too, by the way. I think you already knew that.
Yeah, and he feels like you already knew that as far as that goes, but you kind of probably felt that, is what he's saying. Not that you knew it,
Mm-hmm.
but you probably felt it internally as far as your gut goes.
But the thing, yeah, but the thing is, it's not just me. It's a couple of my lady friends, and we all work closely. So I thought it
this guy, he's got a problem. He's probably watching Pornhub all the time, and he's got a different directive as far as life goes, and it's unhealthy.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, and that's what I see, but I just feel like you can do better. You can do a lot better. Yes, the ladies will do better, but I think
intentions behind things.
Yeah, he's got
always
alternative.
comes out. Yeah, he has an ultimatum.
He's what?
He's got an ultimatum.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, so he said he has an ulterior ultimatum as far as what he wants to do and what you want to do. So his is more sexually driven and yours is more professionally driven.
Okay. So it's going to be like, I'll help you do some things, but can you do this with me?
Exactly.
Yes.
Oh. Okay.
It's so crazy. So can you hear Chris now or no? When he said yes, did you hear him say yes or?
Not very clearly.
But you did hear him. Weird.
I heard him at some point.
Okay, yeah, he's saying yes, you're on the right track. That to me is pretty intense.
That's what I feel. Yeah, I mean, that's what I feel.
I feel it. And then, yeah. It's unfortunate because I was looking forward to this. really
I
was.
know. You get so excited for this prospect, and then people have to fuck it up with their perversions. It's like, really? Going through this again? Can we just be
Yeah,
adults?
yeah. I mean, it's just things need to change, and I feel that you're better off. No, you're just better off. Or you can be in a different department that just don't work with them. Yep.
Did you hear what Chris said?
No.
Okay, so he said, if you do decide to work together, you can be in a different department, but that doesn't mean you have to work together. So maybe you can bounce ideas off of each other, but don't like try to collude with this guy or try to, get something big going. Like, do it on your own. Trust and believe in yourself. Don't wait for this guy.
Okay.
I'm so sorry about the sound settings. This has been so intense.
Yeah,
Trying.
I know.
I'm trying to wonder if I put it on speaker. Voice meter input.
Yeah.
I could try that and see if that works over here on Skype.
Yeah,
Voice meter
yeah. So there must
input.
be.
So go ahead and speak and we'll see if she can hear you on this point.
Hello?
Hello, can you hear me now?
Hello.
Yeah, I can hear.
Can you hear Chris? Chris, say hello.
Hello. Hello.
Can you hear
I don't hear
Chris?
Chris.
Damn. You don't get
I'm
this.
telling you, this is probably the phone. I think if they want to come on, they would have to go through the stream. I mean, the Skype is still working, but it's just that the phone from the mic it's interfering.
Yeah,
and probably
I feel like I've been able to, decipher messages between the two of you. Even though I think you can hear each other sometimes, you don't hear each other all the time. So that's pretty weird to me. Because I know, Chris, I know you've heard her, right? You've heard her voice, you've heard her speaking. So you can hear her, but she can't hear you. That is so weird to me.
Yeah.
We'll get this worked out eventually.
I just feel like I just feel like we gotta get it working to figure out what is the connection that is having the interference with the phone from the mic. I don't know. I can't explain that. That's just out of
So,
my.
I just want to ask really quick, what is your name again? Can you even hear me now? Holy shnikes.
She sounds very familiar. It's just
Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? Hello? I don't even know if she's still there.
I don't even hear anything, Tess. I would have heard her talking to you.
Yeah, because you heard her before, right?
I can hear.
Oh, okay. You're still there? You can hear me?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Okay, weird. Okay, so I was just going to ask, do you have any more questions for Chris? I know we covered some things, but I just want to make sure, you got the full extent of an answer that you needed. Holy shit. Can you still hear me? Can you hear me now? Let me try this one. Can you hear me now? Nope, doesn't look like it. Can you hear me now? Hello, caller. Can you hear us? Hello, hello, hello. Oh my goodness. Hello. Let me try one more. Not that one. I went too far. Okay, so did you have any more questions for Chris? Or did you get an answer for her?
yeah, I just wanted to know what Chris said in the beginning about the footsteps.
Okay, so she's wondering, Chris, about the footsteps, like what you heard as far as what was behind her or whatnot? Or
I feel
somebody
like there was
standing
someone
behind her?
behind her. Yeah, like standing, not like I want to say like beside her, behind her, but it was like someone that just wanted to hear what how you've been. And I feel like whoever this is, it's someone that is making sure that you're okay. So they're just basically looking out, but they're also listening. Does that make sense?
Hello?
Okay, hold on 1 second. Jeez, so Pete. I keep trying to switch stuff around to see if that works. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. So Chris, I don't know why you can't hear him now. But he was saying he feels like there's somebody standing behind you, so that could be your father or maybe your grandfather or somebody that is spiritually inclined to you, that is trying to like be your backup, trying to guide you through these different things going on.
It's a male figure.
Chris, is it a male figure or a female?
I'm hearing female.
Female. Okay. He said female.
Okay. I think I know who this is. Like a great grandmother.
Yeah. Wow. She's just protecting you and just be by your side, basically.
Can you hear Chris at all? If not, he said,
I think
she's just there by your side and trying to protect you and guide you.
okay. I think it's my great grandmother.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
super awesome. And Chris heard that, and he said yes. He feels like that's who it is.
Wow. Is there any way like she's sending me messages? I've been trying to like think of ways she would be sending me messages, like paying attention to certain numbers and things.
I would think of, for some reason, I keep seeing threes, so that would be very significant. This threes communication.
So he keeps seeing threes, he said, as far as communication, etc.
And I would see, I don't even know why, but this is very uncommon, but I'm seeing butterflies around you.
So he's not only seeing threes, and threes mean communication, but he's also seeing butterflies.
Around you, like landing on you.
Yeah, around you or landing on you.
Okay.
And I think the color that stands out would be yellow, so I keep seeing yellow. They're beautiful, by the way, they're beautiful.
I don't know if you heard him or not, even though I see the sound bouncing, but he said he keeps seeing yellow butterflies. Yellow is the major color.
Probably for peace.
Probably so.
Mm-hmm.
He said yes.
Yeah, she's.
I'm so sorry about the tech issues. Like, that's crazy. Go ahead, Chris.
I know. She's guiding her with a decision that she's asking about this guy if she should work, and I'm being told, be careful, my dear. That's what I see.
Okay, so he's saying as far as this particular person you're dating, this person that is trying to guide you is saying, be careful, my dear, because I guess you're treading on certain grounds that could be dangerous, so be very careful as far as this feller that you're dating.
Well, I'm not dating anyone.
Are you thinking about dating anyone?
I was thinking about going into business with a guy, but we're not dating. He has a girlfriend. And we're just coworkers.
Cool. All right, sounds good.
Yeah,
just keep it professional.
He doesn't see it as coworkers.
Yeah, he sees it differently. But yeah, just keep it professional. And try not to fall into that divot because it does get tempting because you do have thoughts, you do have dreams, etc., and it could lead to other things. But he's just saying be careful as far as that goes because you think of it a certain way, but he might think of it differently.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is he gonna get attached to me? 'Cause I kind of feel like he's always coming in my office like every hour.
Oh,
It
Chris,
seems like
are you hearing what she's saying?
Yes, I saw that.
He can hear you. Yeah. Okay.
Yes, and that's
Yes.
already a sign of wanting to have that little closeness.
Yeah.
to you. That's
Yeah.
a sign of he's like getting really, really close.
So yeah, he is getting attached to you, or a certain portion of him is getting attached to you. So yeah, just keep him at bay and don't fall into that. Even though he's in a relationship and he's thinking of it differently than you are, you know, he's thinking of it romantically, you're on the business perspective. Do not allow him to go beyond that point. And yes, women in the past have allowed that. They're like, oh, well, in order for me to get somewhere, I should allow him to do this. Don't do it. Just like stand your ground, stay professional, because in order for you to achieve your dreams or whatever you're looking forward to, you need to cut off the peni. Cut off that sexual or, you know, familiar feeling. Like he's feeling something for you he shouldn't. So you need to just cut him off at wherever he's at.
Okay.
So yeah, definitely keep it professional. Don't find any relationship in here and just keep following your dreams. And if you do find something, you know, romantic outwardly somewhere else, that's totally cool, but not here. Not in this league.
Not at
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I smell trouble with that shit. That's what I
So
smell.
don't talk to
I
anyone.
smell trouble. I
Yeah,
mean,
he
not
said
really, but
he's smelling trouble as far as that relationship goes. So you're staying professional. This guy is thinking like, oh, I could totally be. And that's how a lot of guys are. Like this guy I've been working security with all week. Horror stories. I love horror stories, but quit sharing your horror stories with me. I don't want to hear about your horror stories. Like, you're really fucking bugging me with this. Like, can we just stay professional? And a lot of guys can't because they're constantly thinking with their penis, and they're like, this is what makes me who I am. Just stay professional with him. Don't look for anything romantic within this business relationship and find that outwardly somewhere else. Because, yeah, that can just totally ruin what you're shooting for as far as your dreams and such. Just stay professional. Do not falter. Is that what you're saying, Chris?
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, he said yes.
Okay. Got it.
Sorry about the whole, like, tech issues. We're still trying to figure this out. Skype, damn you. But I'm so glad you called in on Skype. So, you know, that way we can give you some sort of answers. I'm just sorry that you can't hear Chris, but Chris can hear you. That to me is pretty intriguing.
You're telling me.
Seriously.
Thank you so much.
No
You're welcome.
worries. And what was your name again?
Latasha.
Natasha. Thank you so much. And you know what? I'm going to keep my energy out there for you, positive for you and your business endeavors. And I hope that you achieve your dreams as far as that goes. And this guy can, like, you know, press his stuff and try to stay professional too and realize you're on a mission and you've got some stuff going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And Chris says
Yeah.
yes too.
Wow.
Because he's picking up on that as well.
Picking up on what?
The stuff that we said.
Yeah, the stuff that we said, he said. As far as like staying professional and achieving your dreams and just pushing him aside as far as his like penile envy or whatever the fuck it is that's leading him. Like a lot of guys lead themselves by their peni. But just stay professional, do your thing, stay strong. Don't allow him to pervert anything. Just keep on top of what you're doing.
Okay. Got it. Thank you so
Yep.
much.
No worries.
You're
I'm so
welcome.
sorry about the tech issues. Chris said you're welcome. Because he can hear you. I'm sorry you can't hear him. This is so weird. But definitely keep on doing what you're doing and keep swimming, keep achieving your dreams, and you got this, sister. Don't let that guy ruin it for you.
Bye-bye.
Why is everybody calling me today? What the hell?
Weird. Well, on that note, Chris, we do have to go to our second music break. So we have Miss Michaela Hay from Ontario, Canada with Pins and Needles, Mirror, Gravity. And then we have Fred Johnson III with After Dark. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this music break.
Talking on pins and needles, every word through a microscope. You keep stomping down on the ground while I've been stuck on this tightrope. I just wanna say what I wanna say without your sentence. I'm not willing to do the time when I'm innocent, and I'm innocent. Talking on pins and needles. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. Walked on my share of thin ice with your blowtorch at my feet. You won't ever see me beg, so take this tongue off your leash. I'm gonna say what I wanna say, don't need permission. Interpret it how you want, it's my decision. Talking on pins and needles. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. Dancing on shattered glass, kicking the pieces all around. My safety has been broken, this is now a hunting ground. Talking on pins and needles. Talking on pins and needles. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. I'm gonna hang it up, hang it up, hang it up. And I'm done, and I'm done, and I'm done, done, done. I'm gonna don't really wanna forget to forget you. Taught me how to turn a blind eye. I showed you how to keep your shoulder cold. No one walked away without a scar. I've been digging through the pieces. Your heart is out of reach, but objects may seem nearer through this rippled mirror. I've been digging through the pieces. Your heart is out of reach, but objects may seem nearer through this rippled mirror. You taught me how to turn a blind eye. I showed you how to keep a shoulder cold. No one walked away without a scar. I've been digging through the pieces. Your heart is out of reach, but objects may seem nearer through this rippled mirror. I've been digging through the pieces. Your heart is out of reach, but objects may seem nearer through this rippled mirror. Pull me closer, 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 pull me closer. Signs leave behind for you to find, hoping that you'll notice. Lights and purple skies were like satellites moving into focus. Into focus. Into focus. Silent, drifting all alone, killing time and counting stars, waiting for the moment we collide. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, you got a hold on me. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, you're my gravity. Shining in the dark, we chase the spark, search until we find it. We were worlds apart, now connecting hearts. They look up to find us. Look up to find us. Silent, drifting all alone, killing time and counting stars, waiting for the moment we collide. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, you got a hold on me. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, you're my gravity. Silent, drifting all alone, killing time and counting stars, waiting for the moment we collide. I feel you pull me closer, you got me burning up, you got a hold on me. I feel you pull me closer, you got me
drinks and hunt the perfect date, yeah. Living at the dark, I search lonely streets to find hidden shadows in the dark. It doesn't matter what I say. Secret homicides arranged in a series of pursuits. No matter what I say, after dark, I gave her face because she had the range. I knew she was the one that never could go home again. Plastic lights by limo seats. I don't know why I can't control this urge to hurt again. Yeah, living at the dark, I search lonely streets to find hidden shadows in the dark. It doesn't matter what I say. Shades in the sky, murder forever after. No matter what I say, after dark. Feeling ran to repugnant and fear. Hiding place with days of December. Concerning works furnished in appendix. It doesn't matter what I say. It really doesn't. No matter what I say, after dark. It doesn't matter what I say. Secret homicides arranged in a series of pursuits. No matter what I say, shades in